One of the questions I've been asked is whether it's okay to use big crystals in remote work, and that's because you see me using these miniature tools, which I am enjoying greatly with their fine points and their smaller scale, and that is a lot of fun. It's very satisfying, but it's also been very satisfying to use my big crystals in a different way. So normally I put these stones on the person in an in-person session, but here when doing the remote work I'm putting the proxy on top of the big stones. So look at this amazing piece of shungite that I've got in the shape most appropriately of Africa, which is where I'm from, and proud to be so. Not living there now living in the United States. But I can put my proxy on my shungite, and then I can proceed to do the technique that I wanted that requires the shungite bed. So I'm calling this a bed now. I make a bed with the crystals, and you can see I have a salt bed, and of course you can get a slab of salt, and one of the people who bought the book sent me a photo showing her using a slab of salt as a suggestion, and that's perfect because I had to get pieces that were more or less the same height to get my proxy to be able to rest on it nicely. Then for emotional rebalancing I have an orange calcite bed. For working on the nervous system I have a seraphinite bed. Of course I've got an emerald bed as well. What's been very special, and you've seen in other videos, is a rose quartz bed. Truly fantastic. This is a cachalong bed, and this one over here is mica. And so what I do, and this is an adaptation that I want to follow through on a little bit, I place the proxy on the mica, and then in the technique you do pricking through the mica, but you can do the pricking like so now if you do it this way. And then you get the release of the toxins through the pricked energy field. And then once you've got the proxy on the bed, you can also add additional stones to enhance the layout. And these are little salt pieces from a little bag of salt that cost a really comfortable amount of $15. And it's a bag full of pieces just like this. Rather fabulous. You see, you can get things set up nicely on your big stones. The crystals tell you, they give you suggestions, you just need to listen. I do also use my wands, and I place the proxy on the board, and the great thing is this goes so quickly. These are my tissue regeneration wands. This is a white wand, metamorphosis quartz with white apophyllite. This is my orange wand. It's got carnelian and Madagascan tangerine quartz in this instance, but Brazilian is also good. And then what I do is I just do the technique over the whole proxy crystal, or the magnified target area like we saw in the other video. And what I do is I do a multi-layer grid, because it's so quick and easy that one can do multiple layers. And so these big ones are truly useful even when doing remote work on a small proxy crystal. These big ones do the trick absolutely fantastically. Let's just finish this here with the tissue regeneration. Excellent. And there we are. How wonderful.